recording start.
How do?
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, also, I figured, that, since we're gonna show Clark this, the grand reveal of the Tumbler in dramatic fashion.
Right.
I figured, well, I guess I might as well try to figure out a way to record his picture. I mean, yeah, I figured out a way. And by figured out, I mean just use the old capture card, basically.
Right.
But initially, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get audio from his game to get recorded. But after some more investigation, I think I figured out a way to do it.
Nice. Oh, dude, this is unbelievably nice how fast it loads on this friggin' SSD, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like I
think,
loaded into this world, and all of the entities have loaded in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Unreal, dude.
Yeah. Mine loads up pretty quick too, although I seem to have come across this interesting discrepancy that I think might have to do with the fact that I have Space Engineers installed on a hard disk drive.
Right.
Where the textures load in much later.
Yeah.
Everything else than the world does.
Do I hear a Clark?
Yes. I'll be right back. Yeah. I guess in case you're wondering, Jacob, my old capture card is an external USB powered one. And I got it specifically for the feature that it can run in PC free mode. In other words, all it needs to record an HDMI signal is just a micro SD and a power source.
Oh, okay.
And I did that because my poor little old laptop is way too underpowered to actually record things at the same time as they're being played.
Right.
So I was using that capture card for years until I got the new one in this big desktop computer.
Nice.
And I never got rid of the old one because I still find use for it occasionally, and yeah. Now we're using it again, which is hilarious. I never thought I would actually use it for recording stuff for the channel again.
Hey, you never know. Sometimes things help.
That's why you keep that stuff around.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll start making my way up to fetch Clark.
Yeah, I will follow in the other utility vehicle, I guess.
Oh, okay. First I need to join you in Space Engineers. And then I need to get some more napkins. That was a mess.
That's how you get the blueprint stuff.
Yeah, you can take the smoking one, Jonathan.
Well, I'm repairing it.
Oh, there's napkins over here.
I know.
There, it's less smoky.
That's fine.
What else is currently smoking?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. The conveyor tube behind is smoking. Good thing for these quick build planner thingies. Hotkeys.
Hey, you should have our big printer print a couple more actually like functional and totally completed utility vehicles.
Yeah, maybe.
Now that we have all the materials to make the ion thrusters and so forth.
Yeah, well, we'll do that when we come back down with Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so Risk of Rain 2.
Is great.
Yes, I really like playing. Well, all of them so far. I haven't gotten good with Engineer because it's always in single player when I do it, unless I'm playing with Spencer.
Bungus engineer, I see.
Yeah,
Bungus the fungus. Okay, well, let's look at the character.
Fungus. Fungus Among Us.
Among Us. For those who aren't aware, bungus refers to bustling fungus.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Oh, the one
used to
character
play
I wish that
engineer a lot.
the one character from the original I wish that number 2 had was the chef.
I play modded typically, and there's like a chef mod.
Oh, dude, I have to install that.
There we go.
Yeah, there's also like a
I fixed
Goku and
it.
Vegeta mod that I also play with, which is really fun.
One of them is, sticking to the original, and the other one is not.
Indeed. There's also really cool ones for like a paladin and like
I fixed it.
Oh,
and an enforcer, and they're like super fleshed out and cool characters.
I play the bandit a lot.
Ah, Bandit's fun.
Yeah.
I just got all of his unlocks done actually.
And then Huntress is better on easy mode because once you get to medium mode, you like our big glass cannon. Oh, Multi.
There we go.
Multi's good.
I like the robot. I
like
got
Huntress, but you have to have her unlocked like secondary stuff because that's way better.
Okay,
and then
hydrogen fuel.
I started with Commando
online.
just to get good because it's basic or more basic controls.
Commando.
All right. Let's go get.
But I just started playing the robot plant guy.
Oh, Rex.
Yeah. He's hard to play, but once I figure it out, I think it's going to be good.
I'm not a big Rex fan, but I see why people like playing him.
Yeah.
I'm a weeb mercenary lover. I'm sorry.
Oh, mercenary. That's another one. Like I kept playing and I kept dying because I forgot how any melee works whatsoever.
Yeah, the nice thing is that he has iframes on like all of his abilities, so you just gotta basically ability spam.
Also, any of the other watchers of our channel will see that I still suck at melee stuff based on watching my Final Fantasy 7 videos. I just can't think in melee. It's bad.
Right. Wait. All of my hydrogen thrusters aren't actually like working right, Jonathan. I don't know if I can actually make it to space.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like 90% of my hydrogen thrusters on the back are smoking and non-operational.
I thought I fixed those. Maybe
Well, I just
didn't.
need enough gas to break orbit, and then the ion thrusters will do the rest. So I'm not like, overly concerned, but it's mildly concerning.
All right, so you're telling me.
Yes.
You're telling me that the rest of you left on a spaceship trip?
No. We're coming up to get some more materials and also bring you down so we can do the grand reveal of the Mega Tumbler to you.
Oh, cool. Because
It was supposed to be a surprise, Jonathan.
I told him about it like earlier this week.
you told me about something. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, he hasn't. He only saw the unfinished version of it, like when it was in the process of being built. He hasn't seen it in action or in fully functionalness.
But also, you guys, we have a lot of metal.
We have technology.
Yeah.
We have 8 metric tons of cobalt ingots.
We have
Man,
like
this
all
thing
of the
gets into
things.
space so much better with these ion thrusters.
Yeah, really.
Like
I don't even know if I need
it can
them.
fly so much higher.
I
in the
mean, I don't
atmosphere.
even know if I need hydrogen at all. I have them all off, and I still am getting like
Yeah.
up
So,
there.
have you played a lot of Loader in Risk of Rain 2 recently? Because I've heard it's like being Spider-Man and Sigourney Weaver at the same time.
So I've kind of avoided Loader because Loader.
Whatever her character's name is.
Yeah, Loader is obscenely good from what I can gather, so I've kind of been doing other stuff at the main. I played a lot of Railgunner because Railgunner is really fun.
I need to get the DLC so I can play that.
She's the free one that you get right as like you get the DLC, and she's obscenely fun. She does take a little bit of like learning curve to figure out how to use her stuff properly.
Yeah.
Like how our sniper reticle works and how the best way to use your mines to like bounce around. It takes a little bit of finagling to understand, but it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ion thrusters at pretty much full power, and they started helping at like around 0.5 or 0.4 gravity.
You're just pointing straight up. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm just using the lift thrusters to break out.
Yeah, Jonathan, we literally don't even need the hydrogen thrusters. Like, I didn't even use them to get into orbit.
Nice.
All right, well, we know the safety.
That is impressive.
We know the safety factor is very, very high.
It's very difficult to build a ship like that, in personal experience. And yet somehow this ship that I built actually did that.
Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, okay. That was weird.
If it's something happened.
Network issue for half a second there. That was weird.
But yeah, so Clark, here's the plan. So I'm gonna come up. We're gonna make another seat on top of this thing so you can fly down with me.
Oh no.
However, on the way
favorite.
down, I don't know, put a blindfold on or something so that you don't see this thing from when we're coming down because it's massive.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It probably is not hard to see the thing because it's perched on a nearby hill.
How about I just switch to the Discord chat and don't look at your screen?
That'll work.
That works. Very fun.
Yeah.
So when you come back down, are you bringing the buttload of minerals we have up here?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yes. So we can make another tumbler.
I don't think we need 2 tumblers, to be honest.
This isn't a question about what you need.
If you want to go and build another one, be my guest.
Didn't ask, don't care.
Don't care. Plus ratio. Plus another tumbler would be great.
L plus ratio plus didn't ask.
Plus space travel.
Yeah, Clark, you say that, but you haven't seen this thing yet.
It's a big boy.
It's practically a moving base.
Do we need a second one?
You've gotten really good at those, because the last time we played Space Engineers, you made like a crawler that was big enough to be an aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
that thing, yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan actually showed me that. It was pretty cool.
Do you still have the blueprints for that?
Yes, I actually still have the old world with that. I actually found I didn't have the blueprints, or at least I couldn't find the blueprint for it initially, so I just looked around in my saves and actually found the old world. I just went into the old world and grabbed the blueprint.
I can show you the world.
I love that just as I'm going up, I just see trails of smoke, like, all from under me.
Yeah.
I wonder who that's from.
Yeah. These things have seen better days.
Yeah, we should probably just, like, junk these and make new ones that are all shiny and not broken.
I mean, at least the one I'm flying is pretty well intact. I think it just has a few systems.
They're functional.
Your mom is functional.
I just had to do quite a repair job on these things.
Guys, he's funny.
Although, actually, to be fair, I think either one or both of these are the ones that I had to remove ion thrusters from because I just pasted in the new ones. Right, when we got the stuff, I just replaced the old gimpy ones with the ones that were actually functional. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, when you gotta slow down, you have to slow down a lot.
I'm not used to flying around and beware the asteroids when you get near the base. I nearly crashed into one at like 50 meters a second.
They will kick your asteroid. They really
Guys,
will.
He made a pun.
One of the true.
Oh, that's what's smoking, right?
One of the true.
I think the only thing damaged on the one that I'm flying is the landing gear.
One of the true proofs that you've mastered a language is your ability to make really stupid puns.
That's fair.
Hey Nick, how's it going?
But also,
just harvesting more uranium.
People don't like your stupid puns, so not only do you really know the language well, but also everybody hates you. Whoa!
Oh, Jonathan,
that?
the Tumbler was making a bunch of hydrogen, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
The
really?
Tumbler was feeling itself the last I checked.
Which may take a while.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, it probably only needs like 10 or 20% hydrogen fuel to actually.
I mean,
get
we
to
got
orbit.
so much ice that it should be fine.
Yeah. You can also just go and get more ice if it needs
Yeah,
it.
we got 1.5 of like the 6 or 7 large containers on it full of ice, so I'm pretty certain that we're alright.
Howdy, Nick.
Say again.
Oh, howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
How do, partner? Hee hee.
Currently just harvesting resources from the asteroids.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot.
I am curious to see how the Tumbler's massive drill array functions in 0G.
Yeah, see, the thing about that is
I'm aware of the problems.
might have issues with space
However,
mining.
it does have downward-facing hydrogen thrusters.
That is true. It's
Well, it
just
seems
if you
like
hit
the,
the space
sorting
bar
array I set up
once,
was
you're gonna
working
go
nicely.
flying.
And maybe I'll just have to, like, attach some auxiliary, like magnetic.
Because I mean, you know how
loops.
many upward large hydrogen thrusters there are.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Literally just tap the space bar and away you go.
Yeah, we're also gonna have to show Clark just how fast the thing accelerates straight up. It is
Oh my word, it's
silly
hilarious.
How fast how
It's
fast it
actually
accelerates.
hilarious.
You can break your neck before you break the engines.
Pretty
It
much.
literally accelerates faster than any other vehicle we have made, and it's the size of a base.
You can go from 0 meters per second to 100 meters per second in less than 2 seconds.
Maybe you should cut some things from that to save on weight, because you don't need that many engines.
The reason there are so many engines is so it can carry
When it
an
gets
enormous
heavy,
amount
Oh,
of
when,
okay.
when it's fully loaded on weight, it is a
Not zippy.
chonky
Yes.
boy.
It's
Chonky
not
boy.
zippy when it's filled up.
Welcome
Look,
to the
Jonathan.
SS Thick.
Hello.
SS Thick, it's a boat now. Yo, Jonathan, we should revise it to have a ship mode with a sail.
Yeah, we need.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
You know,
like,
with the amount of hydrogen tanks in that, it would probably float.
if we had solar sails,
Probably.
if we had solar sails, all you'd need, put some solar sails on it. You could be space pirates.
Anyway, okay, what else?
We've come to take your treasure.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
don't think
dun,
we
dun.
need uranium.
Pirates theme intensifies.
Yeah, except it's like aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up about my inventory. Okay.
Large.
What minerals should we grab, Jonathan? Just
Yes.
cobalt, gold, silver, and platinum?
Yeah. Cobalt, platinum.
Oh, you guys at the
Silver.
base yet?
Yeah, we're at the base.
Yeah, we're at the
currently
base.
Loading some stuff in.
Wait, I have more. I was mining in these parts the whole time.
In these damn parts.
Yeah, exactly.
In these here parts, boy.
Oh,
I say, boy.
that's a joke, boy. It went right
This-
past it.
Wait, now stop that there.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you, boy.
Why is stuff being offloaded from my
Because.
vehicle?
Oh wait, am I stealing from you? I might be stealing.
Where's
from
it
you.
going?
Wait, why am I? I can only see your ship's inventory, Jonathan. Why can't I see the base? What?
I don't know how to
That-
answer that one.
What? Huh? Where is? Oh, here we go. The refinery's got some stuff
Yeah,
on
they've
it. There's
just
actually, it's actually not much here.
Yeah, no, that's what I was realizing is like, there's not a
I
lot
took
here.
all your stuff.
Did you guys make a trip earlier, and that's why it's emptier?
No.
Because it was stuffed full last
Like
time.
the
I
last
remember.
time.
Well, what's interesting,
we left
Jonathan,
a
is
while
like
ago. I think Nick has been using it to build something.
I think that we can't see all of the cargo containers, Jonathan, because there's no way there's only this much stuff on the base.
Oh, also, you know what it could be?
What?
Is the fact that we had insane amounts of ores, and then since you guys left, all the ores have turned into much smaller volumes of ingots.
No,
so that's why it doesn't
looking at
look full.
ingots.
We're looking at ingots here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not much.
There's actually, well, I mean, the cobalt, there's plenty of that. There's like 63 kilograms of cobalt. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, wait,
I guess I'll grab some uranium and stuff.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'll grab all of these components, because why not?
Here, wait up. I have like half a ship full. I'll wreck your ship.
Yeah, I
Actually-
wonder if that is actually...
Looks like that's it.
Is this... I'd assume this is connected to the rest of the base and the cargo. Also, nice landing pad, Nick. I like the little red neon light things.
Yeah. I'm just checking the piping to
Where
make sure
is
that
the
there's no
storage
issues.
on this base, anyway? All these, like, 50 cargo containers.
Oh,
just
I don't know
waiting
where
out.
they are. I just know I can access some of them.
Nick?
Say again.
Where's all the cargo containers on this base?
Oh. You want to know where the cargo containers are on the base?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right over
curious-
there, below the docking section.
Or just below the docking section.
Oh, there's like 6 of them, Jonathan.
12.
Oh, I'm sorry,
A
12.
bunch.
Oh, they're there. Okay.
They're kind of exposed, but it's
Oh,
the
they're
best we got.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's actually not much in them, Jonathan,
Yeah,
at
there's
all.
not.
I mean, have you seen the base?
I mean, I'd imagine you've been using a lot of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, which that makes sense. Well, I'm going down, bringing the tumbler up here, and yeah.
Nope.
Alright, let's grab Mr. Clark.
Just show me
Alright.
all the ship components. There we go.
All right, I need to make a seat. A royal seat for His Highness.
Oh.
A royal seat for His Royal Highness.
Yeah. By royal, I mean
Yes.
extremely exposed.
Why can't I break free of this freaking connector port game? It's like I'm magnetized to it and I can't get away from it.
Doesn't want you to leave.
Alright, there we go.
Okay. I'll come over and I'll float over to the... Whoa.
Yeah, the one that's the one that's in the middle of them floating in the air.
That's my ticket out here.
Yeah,
This thing doesn't have much downward thrust, huh?
No.
No, you just have to turn
Yeah.
upside down and then push up.
That is
Yeah.
part of a flaw. The thrust amount wasn't originally intended to be used in space.
But here we are.
Yeah. I realize now that I probably should have added more vertical ion thrusters. I could do that in further revisions of this design, although I'm not sure how feasible it is to add more in its current state.
Just make it bigger.
Anyway, Clark, where are you?
Oh, I'm in the little covered area. Here, let's float back
Hello.
up. So
Do you
did
see
you,
us, Clark?
did you fill your... Oh,
We filled our inventory with some stuff.
cool.
There wasn't
What we
actually
could-
much here.
Because I think the refineries will dump some more. But it seems like
Yeah.
we don't need to do much if we're just going to move to...
But yeah. Here's your
Oh, great.
Here's, your
Here's my
seat.
seat. I'm not even... I'm not
You're
even...
facing up.
Yeah,
What the heck?
I'm facing the wrong direction. What is this? You want me to
I mean,
be
you can
pointing
just
face down
go
the
into third
abyss?
person and use the alt to like move your camera, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
but it looks silly. It should
Yeah,
be
well.
rotated
Well,
90
you're
degrees.
aerodynamic, Clark.
No. No. Are we going to be if we're going to be pancaking down, then I'm going to be face first into the ground.
You'll help.
He just wants to
you'll
be
help
close
us
to you,
drag.
Jonathan.
He just
Or
wants to be
Clark.
close to you. Yeah, real close.
A little too close for my taste, but
Alright, just
whatever.
look at my view. You just see your little feet.
Yeah, that's no.
My boy just looking at your toes.
This is not OSHA compliant.
Oh, really?
A lot of this isn't OSHA compliant.
Yeah, it turns out that the real galactic enemy in the future is just going to be, you know, the safety compliance guys that show up to your space station and say, "You can't do that."
Well, why don't you get out here and start mining in
Yeah,
space
exactly.
And tell us that.
Right?
You can't
Going towards the base.
you can't have a
Jonathan.
ladder this far off the ground. What do you mean by ground?
Can you specify the term ground, please?
Okay. Here we go.
Alright, thrusters on.
Zooming towards gravity, boys.
Yep, so switch over to Discord so you don't...
So I don't see whatever this is.
As if you're gonna see anything from that angle anyway.
Well, I am going to be pointing straight down, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be pancaking once we get to the, once we get in the atmosphere.
So then I can see it from up. Okay, here we go.
We'll just pancake upside down so you can see the
Yeah,
sky.
yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about?
So how's the weather?
Well, so in Western Washington, we had like a week of really, really hot days, and then today it was like a max of 70. It like rained a couple days ago.
Uh-huh.
So the standard here is, you know, as you know, since you've lived there your like whole life, summer doesn't really start until the 4th of July, and then it just gets really, really, really hot that weekend.
Yep.
Right.
Every weekend, every year.
And then it's like super wet and hot and gross.
It's
Right.
gonna be missing a rear ion thrust.
But then by the end of September, you're already missing it because it's crappy and wet again and cold.
Crappy, wet, and cold. Sounds like Washington.
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember?
Washington.
when September.
Do you remember living
It's a good
in
song.
Washington?
I do, unfortunately. Oh, I can see you. You're ahead of me. Hello.
Hello.
You're like a little orange blob.
Yep.
I am currently falling towards Atmo.
Yeah, that's true. I can probably just turn off inertial dampeners and coast.
Yeah, as soon as I hit the 104 or 38, I'm just coasting.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about this game is that the speed limit actually increases by 4 meters a second when you're in gravity.
Which is weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's easier to get toward a planet rather than out of, which I mean makes sense, but it's like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, usually re-entering is,
A bit dicey, but you know.
yeah, a bit dicey, but usually at least far less energy intensive.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're just
you just
falling.
have to slow down. Yeah, getting back down is not hard. Getting back down and not dying?
Yeah.
That's where the trickiness shows up.
Yep. Getting back
Getting down
in one
safely.
piece.
Yeah. Oh, where's the Game Grumps animation? So you saw the Prilosec one, right?
Yep.
Eat Prilosec! Consume Prilosec! I tell you what, I eat a lot of ribs, like A lot.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Well, I don't know what's going on, so we better make it go
Well,
faster.
to be fair,
You should
we're over
start.
halfway there.
You should start spinning by just holding Q. Makes it more
Yeah.
entertaining. I'm giving myself
You can look for a
nausea,
second,
but it's
Clark.
okay.
What?
You can look for a second.
Oh, thanks. That really helps.
Giving myself nausea over here.
Just start laughing maniacally.
Dude becomes the Joker.
Okay.
Where do you see Batman?
Who's spinning and spiraling down on top of you? At very high speed. You or me?
Both of us, from a certain point of view.
I guess. I mean, a Space Engineer's up, down, left, right, forward, back is all relative, so.
Right, but actually one of the things, and there's a difference between an inertial reference frame and a non-inertial reference frame. So a non-inertial reference frame means, you know, POV from literally any possible perspective. Those are all valid. But
Intruding dampeners.
but an inertial reference frame says, okay, only
Pancaking.
objects that are not actively being accelerated. So in other words, you know, one of them that's going in a straight line. So that's why you can be moving really fast in an inertial reference frame and somebody else isn't moving at all. And that's still okay. Because in a non-inertial reference frame, you can say, hey guys, look, I made the galaxy spin around just by spinning my head. Right? Look, I made the entire galaxy move around me. Well, that's not really true. Because you're not taking into account the fact that they have inertia.
Pancaking.
They have quite a bit more
why is
inertia
it?
than you do.
What's happening?
Why? What's happening?
I'm not slowing down.
You're
Why
pancaking, right? Is your inertial dampeners on?
Yes. Why am
Turn
I?
on your
Oh, okay.
hydrogen.
I wasn't properly leveled out. Okay, there we go. Am I gonna slow down fast enough? Uh-oh.
Turn on your hydrogen thrusters.
I did. uh, well, I'm gonna make a nice hard landing on the ice. Oh, it was fine.
I saw that.
We're good. Am I stuck?
You might have to dig yourself out.
Oh no, I'm just fat. That's what's happening here.
Oh gosh, good thing I slowed down. I was coming down directly on top of the printer. I didn't realize I was coming down directly on top.
Oh, it is stuck on something. Hold on, I gotta dig him out.
Okay.
Are you good now, Mr. Man? Oh, you're still stuck.
There we go.
Okay. What are you stuck on there,
Maybe unable
Jimbo?
to park. Oh, maybe because all the landing gear are dead.
Well, you see, Kaibo.
Alright, feel free to disembark the vessel. Clark.
Alright, there
What?
we go. I am
you
no
make
longer
it
trapped.
down.
Oh, I just watched your Riddle Me This Batman video. It was great. Oh, yeah,
I thought
okay.
that was pretty funny.
Oh. So once I get off this passenger thing, I'm going to just fall.
Yes.
Blop.
Well,
Oh.
wait, don't go anywhere. Just... Okay, so you see me, right?
Hi.
You see this mountain over there.
Wait for me. Hold on.
Yes, I see
Okay.
Hold
the
on.
3D printer and stuff.
Okay. Just watch this mountain over here. And just stand there. And don't look at my screen.
Oh, no.
Also, wait, did something happen to Jacob?
I'm good.
Pain.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, don't look at my screen and just look at that mountain.
I have a feeling this thing is big.
Let me park real fast.
You don't say.
Alright, are you...
I'm gonna make a quick
Connected.
safety save in case this stunt doesn't go well.
Isn't
Alright, I'm just-
Isn't it continuously saving?
Yes.
Okay, but you
Yeah, but
just...
it's intermittent.
Okay.
Okay, but just to be safe, I'm gonna boost the suspension to max.
Clark, where are you standing right now?
In the ice field, looking at this little mountain thing.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, I'm flying over you, Clark.
Hi.
Well, hi.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I should unpark.
Yeah, you
Drive.
What the hell is that? That's like a Hummer the size of a football field.
Oh, there.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
up.
that.
Slow.
Go up, just go. Just go.
Oh, the shadows
And-
on that are like bigger than
Bye.
the hill.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that is huge.
Yeah, we spent like 2 or 3 weeks designing that thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, now come down here so we can
Yeah,
actually show
can
them
you
the
bring it down
internals.
so I can get a
I'm
closer
coming.
look?
I'm coming.
Here, just turn
I'm
off
coming.
inertial dampeners and fall. See how easy it is to just fall on the wheels.
You
will take no damage. Guarantee it.
I would not suggest.
I'm not gonna do a full. Like,
I've done a
slam.
full speed bonk and nothing bad happened.
I know
speed.
you have.
I thought that since it was bigger, it'd be even easier to break apart.
No. The wheels on that thing make it impossible to break from falling like that.
Monster truck wheels.
But again,
Well, I did
remember
just save.
the
Here we go. Look.
whole turtle thing is not a joke.
Bonk. No way.
See, he's fine.
How did that? Okay. Well, I guess that
For
means
me,
you-
Jonathan, you clipped into the ice and then bounced
Yeah,
back
that's
up
what
through
I
the
saw.
ground.
I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, no, he's good. He just bounces.
Boink.
He's very boingy.
Okay, I'll turn down the suspension.
Yeah.
There.
Wow. Okay, so how do you get on?
Okay,
No,
so
that's
this is
the
the cool
fun
part.
part,
Come here,
yeah.
Clark. Come
Are
here.
these
Come here.
modded wheels or something?
No, these are base game. Here, come here,
This
John.
is
Come
a-
here, John.
This is the
Here.
biggest. Wow.
So look over here. We walk towards this, right?
Yeah.
And it comes down automatically.
Oh. Does it have a little sensor?
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic? Okay. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then we go the rest of the way on the little lift. Wow!
Isn't
Yeah.
that sick?
This is really wow. So
And
this
then
is what
we
you
just-
guys have been building while I
Yep.
was.
And it has airlock, so it's the inside is fully pressurized.
So you
except for
could
the
just
back.
drive this to space.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
the plan. Oh, you have cute little plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the cockpit. We have like a bunch of batteries. We got a jukebox.
Hmm.
And we got...
Wow, this is a motorhome.
Yeah, basically. And we got little chair, or like little couches for you to sit on.
No, that's the airlock. Outside.
That's the other side, yeah.
Yeah. This would be like the.
Okay, if you go up here, these are the crew quarters.
Yeah, these are.
Jonathan did most of the designing of the crew quarters, I will say.
Hey, cool.
Oh, hey, Jonathan, it's saying the crew quarters are not pressurized.
Why would they not be pressurized when everything else is?
I'm not sure.
Let me check.
Oh, look, you got guns.
Yeah,
You
No,
got like
beds.
little spacesuit closets. All the good stuff.
All of the airlocks are closed, right?
Let
Oh,
me close all the doors.
close.
There it
all
goes.
of them?
Okay, there was a door open somewhere. I have a button on the cockpit that just closes all the doors in the
It
vehicle.
is still not pressurized,
Right.
which is
The
interesting.
front just pressurized. I saw it.
Yeah, the front's pressurized, but not the
Ooh,
crew
we have
quarters.
toilets. Does the toilet do anything for me?
No.
It's mostly
but,
aesthetic.
Yeah.
You mean it's entirely aesthetic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking like,
That's
does
curious.
it increase my hit points because I've been holding it in for so long that it started to hurt me? But that is a cool little touch.
Yeah.
Never pooped in space before. I've been holding it in this entire time.
Right? Yep, so this is the crew quarters, and then if we go back down, we can see the
Yeah,
rear of the
something
ship.
is amok with the pressurization.
Whee!
Okay. And then this is the rear of the ship. We have refineries on here.
Yeah.
We have,
Wow.
and these refineries are like the special ones where you can actually walk up them. And then we got gyros. We even have a gravity generator on here.
Wow.
And then we have
Does that
more,
mean
another.
that if you're on an asteroid and the asteroid has no gravity, but this thing does that mean you can drive it on the asteroid like flat on the surface?
No. Well, yeah. And then you can like walk around on the ship. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's the gravity generator doesn't keep it to the asteroid, but this thing does have downward thrusters.
Yeah, anything on this grid will have gravity applied to it, but anything like that this grid is on, it will not have gravity on.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
make a
really
creative copy of this thing and tear it apart real quick to see if
Just
I
a
can
double
find a leak.
check. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is this open?
Well, we
What
just
is it?
opened these.
Oh, you just opened that? Okay.
Yeah, those were not the problem.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So this is the whole ship. Well, what you can't see, if you want to go outside with me,
I
Clark.
don't even know where I am. Wait, I'm up here on top of the refineries.
All right, you come down here.
Bonk. Yeah, and then down the stairs again.
Okay, and then we go outside. Close that door before I forget. There we go. And let's go outside. Press L button or Actually, we can just fly. It's fine. So, I'll just kind of take you on a little tour here. So above each of these large hydrogen thrusters is an entire large hydrogen tank.
That would make sense.
Yeah, each of them has their own hydrogen tank, and it's all piped. It's all piped together.
I found the leak.
Where's the leak?
There's an unbuilt plate that's only partially finished in the crew quarters, and it is a plate specifically blocking off the hydrogen tanks from the thing, so all
That
the
would
air is
do it.
leaking out through there.
I knew it was some like obscure plate.
Here's the vehicle roof.
Yeah, and also it's not a problem with the design. That plate just never got built.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't a design issue. I knew it was like something wasn't finished.
Here's the vehicle roof that has two little terminals so that you could literally, put helicopters on it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, the thing
grab
is, you
some
can
steel
put like
plates.
2 vehicles on top of this thing if you like, because it has ports.
And then the bridge is
And then on the back, if you
this
come to the
side?
back,
Wait.
we have a little piston arm with a connector attached to it, so we can change the height of the connector to accommodate whatever base we're trying to attach to.
Interesting. Yeah, and then 2 of the biggest engines ever.
Yeah, 2 more large hydrogen thrusters that face forward.
This thing uses 8 of those things to lift off.
Yeah, 8
giant
upward-facing large hydrogen thrusters.
Well, there's all your drills. So there aren't any front-facing drills, but they're all
No, they're all down.
down-facing drills, so that you could just turn your suspension down and then just squish into the... So can you try that on, like...
There we go.
Could you fill up your ice tanks, like, now by...
Just for frame of reference, Clark, 1 session of drilling all the way down can fill up most of this thing's entire inventory.
Okay, so...
This thing's entire inventory being, I think, 7 large cargo containers and then like several small and mediums.
Well,
So
it would
just-
take
wow.
several.
Just for
several things
a
up and
frame
down,
of
but yeah.
reference, that's a lot.
So you guys don't
That's
need
more cargo than our entire green base down here has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't need fuel right now.
No, we have one entire large cargo container and a half filled with ice right now.
Alright, just checking.
Yeah, we have more than enough ice as an excess.
Well, then what do you plan on filling it with?
Other minerals.
Minerals.
This is just a cargo / RV hauler.
Yeah. And the R in the RV stands for really big.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, actually, no. Well,
goodbye.
I forgot
Clark.
I can't do that. I can't jump while moving. You can't jump while jumping.
all right.
Nice jump.
Everyone, either get off or get on board. I'm gonna move this thing over to the base. So
Oh,
that we can
cool.
just
Did you
actually
finish
start
the
looking it
thing?
up. Yep, I fixed it.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna quickly get
The
my
red ship I
head.
have queued for production up here is going to need some minor redesigns. Specifically, the bridge is going to need to be relocated from the front.
Okay, well, once we
It's
get up
reasonably
there, I can
up
help with
armored, but you're going to need to relocate it when we build it.
Oh, I need more hydrogen.
Unless you
for my
want the
little-
bridge
Yeah,
towards
there's
the front of
actually
the ship.
medical kits on here, so come up to the crew quarters.
Yeah, so then
Oh,
I could
Jonathan,
make
this is
into my
still
spawn
not
point.
pressurized.
that. What?
That's
I
Then
just
again-
checked it.
Up here, it is not pressurized. Close all the doors, just to make sure I didn't screw something up.
Okay.
Open the
closing
pod bay
all
doors,
doors. All
The more I think about it,
doors
though, it shouldn't be a
closed.
problem because I doubt the drones will be smart enough to attack the bridge.
right.
Yeah.
But if the whole thing isn't pressurized, that means I can't like
So,
breathe. In here.
okay, where?
Yeah,
the
the
back?
rear.
The
Yeah,
rear.
the rear crew quarters is not pressurized.
Okay, there's probably a. missing
Where's
plate. I
the
would-
where's
I
the
wouldn't be
medical thing
surprised.
you're talking
Okay,
about?
come to the rear crew quarters, Clark.
Yep, here it is. Found it. It's
You mean
same situation.
Clark, this way.
I can't see.
Where are you? What?
Oh, there you go.
There
Hi.
Yep, I fixed it. Rear
Rear
is now
crew-
pressurized.
Rear is way back here.
Yeah, this way.
There's
there
just
you go.
one incomplete panel.
Oh,
There's a survival kit. You
Ta-da!
can just get your hydrogen and all your stuff back up.
nice. That's really
And
cool.
I believe it's mirrored, so I think there's one over here as well. Yeah.
Are these parts decorative, or is this part of your inventory?
Those actually
that could-
can act as storage. You can put things on those.
That's cool.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Now the whole thing's pressurized. Nice.
So how fast? Oh, we're going highway speed.
Yeah, no, this is a fast boy.
Yeah, because like
And also, when this thing is empty, its forward thrusters alone are enough to just like casually make it scale a mountain.
Yeah.
At like a
Hey, let's do it
65
while we're in
angle.
here. Let's go to the bridge, Clark.
What, you want to do that while we're here? I
Wow.
guess. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Let's go hang out on the couch.
Yeah.
yeah, because your typical highway speed in miles an hour becomes like 25 meters per second or so. So you're easily going 60.
Yeah. So Clark, we have two like secondary chairs we can sit in, or we have two couches back here that we can hang out in if we want.
The space couch. That's great.
But if you're wondering what these front wheels are, if you look on,
Yeah.
those front wheels don't actually touch the ground and they don't turn.
What are they for?
They're shock absorbers.
It makes sense.
Probably
you
to
can
make sure
basic-
the face of the ship doesn't collapse in on itself if you hit a hill.
Well, if you lowered the suspension of all the others enough, wouldn't it then hit the ground?
Yeah.
But you
But
normally
it would also
don't.
make it harder to turn. Originally, actually, when we were building this thing, all the wheels were touching the ground, except I discovered in some, when I was calibrating the suspension on this thing, that,
We're going like 100 miles an hour now.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, heads up.
Here
I
we
do
go.
have a script for
Oh my
tank
God.
tread controls that
We're
can
gonna
allow
die.
you to have all those things turn properly.
Wow. Okay, so I'm watching my view. I'm also watching yours.
Yeah, this thing just kind of goes.
Granted, it needs some of the extra thrusters
It needs a
on the
little,
back,
needs a little oomph.
but that's primarily just to get it over.
I
a
also
few
see you're
hills.
almost out of hydrogen.
The Nick, 12% hydrogen is a lot of hydrogen on this thing.
Is it enough to get you into orbit?
It might be,
Probably,
actually.
yeah.
Oh my god. Well, how much hydrogen do you have on you? Because if we're just gonna skip everything and go straight to space,
If it
with
tells you anything, we have like 6 O2 generators on this thing. Those O2
You have
gens,
you have no upward thrusters.
Yes, we
Nicholas? Yes, we do.
No, you have no thrusters pointing up.
Oh, you mean downward thrusters?
Yes,
yeah,
we
no,
do.
this thing sucks
Yes.
for downward.
other way.
We do have 4.
We got 4 small boys, so it's not very good at stopping.
So you're going to be spinning this thing a lot.
Yeah, what you're gonna have to
What
do
we
is
have-
spin it onto its back like a
It
turtle
wasn't
and then
designed
thrust
to
it.
be a spacecraft. It was designed to be able to operate in space if need be.
Yeah, originally,
We're gonna need to re-engineer the
Clark, we
hell
were
out of
thinking of
thing to
naming
get it
this
in
thing
orbit.
Frank,
Yeah.
like from the Cars movie, because it kind of looks like Frank on the front. Frank being the little combine from Cars, but may stick with Tumbler.
What is that tower on the hill on the right?
Tower.
Yeah, you see that thing?
I think that's a tree.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it looked like a tower.
Yeah, it's like a
first.
weirdly textured tree.
Yeah.
I was thinking, hey, tower, you should run over it.
Well, you
you
can
can't.
run over it.
I mean, just for frame of reference, we're at like almost a 90-degree like sheer incline.
Yeah. Well, but that's not even
like
your
60
wheels
or
anymore.
something.
That's just the engine. The engine's pushing you up.
Yeah,
This is a
right.
rocket with wheels on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, here,
we're
we'll
stuck.
Lower the suspension a little bit. I dropped the suspension so that the wheels are actually helping.
You can do it, buddy. Get up the hill.
Well, then what we need to do to get out of the atmosphere faster is build a giant ramp, and then we can Evel Knievel ourselves into space.
I don't think that's necessary with this thing.
We could just
Anyway, where's
put
that
a big
weird
ramp up
tree?
that whole mountain. Just turn the mountain into one big ass ramp.
Found the weird tree.
Yeah, I thought that was a tower. Because aren't there like structures scattered around the planet for like space
I don't
pirates or
think
something?
In this world there are. There are random encounters in some other worlds.
Because then your strategy for defeating them could literally just be to run them over.
I mean, if the
Bonk.
front could take that, which the red ship we're building can.
Alright, let's get this thing
Good
back
job.
down to base and get it ready. We might as well offload a bunch of stuff we have from base. since
Onto
we have
it.
so many materials in the base. And
Well, how are you
get
going to hook that up?
the rear
With the
carbon
connector on the back.
Right, but even if you brought the suspension all the way down, the connector,
It's connected to a piston.
Okay,
so it
so
can
then you
go
can
up
adjust
and
that to
down.
any height. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I was like, our base is not that tall.
Indeed, this is meant to accommodate any sort of base setting. I love just flying in a dumpster truck.
Yeah.
This is like every little kid's dream. All you need to do is add dinosaurs.
Alright, turn off inertia dampeners, just let her fall.
Bonk!
Try to have it come to at least controlled landing, so that at least I don't like accidentally flip her over.
Every landing that you can walk away from is a good landing. Except your insurance company doesn't believe that.
No, they believe that, right up until the car breaks.
Yeah, right up until they have to pay for it. Bonk! Whoa!
Where the parking brakes
Isn't
are.
that fun? The amount of wheels on this thing, you get literally impossible to damage it from falling onto the wheels.
Yeah, you have to flip it over like a dead turtle.
Yeah, no,
And when it
literally, this
flips
thing
over
this
like
thing
a
is
dead
literally
turtle,
just
it
a turtle.
explodes.
Turtle with wheels.
Like, if you crash on your top, it's gone. Like, it's just
The
gone.
entire
All of
thing
it.
goes up in
The
a massive
entire
flame
thing
ball.
is gone.
Well, did you test that with
Yes,
creative mode or
Yes,
something?
I've
Jacob has
tested
tested
that
that
multiple
extensively.
times.
Okay,
The
well
thing
then
literally
don't do
just
that.
explodes when you land it on its roof.
The only thing left is the drill array.
Okay, well then the
That's
answer is
it.
don't do that. Also, I'm standing on the little guardrail next to the wheels, and if I even as much as touched the wheels at this point, I would be yeeted into oblivion.
I just killed myself.
Speaking of which,
What did you do?
I flew into the wall and just like died. I was just
Yeah.
trying to walk, and my my jetpack was on. I didn't expect that.
bonk. Hi. Yeah.
Lol.
See, if you jumped into those tires, like, poof, gone.
You mean like this?
Well, they're not moving.
Not yet. Do it, Jonathan.
Do it.
Do it. I'm not dead, boys.
Okay, I'll try it.
I have 3 health.
Look out.
Oh.
I love how you spin around.
As you done. Now, what happens if I walk in front of one like? Oh, it went over me.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not dying. Yeah,
I'm not dead yet.
I'm in the wheels. That's
Into
funky.
wheels.
Oh, your little elevator thing is dragging against the ground.
Oh. That's why you don't get out of this thing when it's moving.
Wait until it comes to a complete stop.
Please keep your arms and
Yeah.
legs side of the vehicle at all
Yeah,
times until the ride
those
has come to a
side
complete
elevators
stop.
can and will break if this thing is moving around and they're lower.
Let's not do that.
That's
And
why
due to the
I
nature of
specifically
playing,
put
when they break, they
something-
might take the whole thing with it.
Oh.
Well, it'll take the elevator with it. I've broken them before in creative mode when by accident when I was testing something. That's why I specifically have a hotbar button to retract both of them.
Well, shouldn't there also be a hotbar button to just turn off the sensors? That way you can turn them on and off, like, when you're driving. That way someone can't, like, fly by them to, like, make it go down.
That is true. One of them did precariously activate when I was just driving around, and I never figured out what triggered the sensor. But it just
So just
activated
being able
lower
to
and it got
just
destroyed.
turning it off is good.
Yeah, I could do that real quick, actually. Yeah.
So then it looks like not only is this a huge ship, but there's not like a big void in the middle. You guys actually used all the space inside.
We
Yes, it is
jam-packed
compact.
this thing.
Yeah, it is extremely
clever.
compact.
Good.
We
There is
did a
literally
lot
not
of
enough
engineering.
space to add more, like, thrusters to the
We
top.
literally put as much stuff in every block space as we could. I don't.
Well-
There might be 1 or 2 spaces to put blocks.
Since you can't, since you can't land it on its top, you could put some decorative lawn ornaments on the roof of this thing, because it's like a full-size patio up there.
Anyway, we have parked. Let's see if we can build a connector out to meet with this thing.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Isn't this thing impressive?
Yeah, and it only took like a month of resource gathering to do this.
I'm gonna go print another one.
If you want.
Okay, so what's the mass of this vehicle? Like when you turn it on and it tells you how many kilograms?
The mass.
180,000, I believe.
You mean 180 tons? 180.
Let me see what it says currently.
Yeah, because
So the full mass of this thing is
Oh, too many zeros.
yeah, that's 1,000.
Or wait, maybe it's a 1.8 million.
2.4 million kilograms.
Yeah, 2.4 million kilograms would be 2,400 tons. Looks about right.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's there. I don't think there's a single real life land vehicle that's that big. Any tonnage of any vehicle that big is exclusively ships.
Yeah.
What
you
the
can
hell
get
did
some
you guys do to this
heavy
utility ship?
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask me. Look at Jacob.
Oh,
What do you mean?
He's the one who keeps crashing
don't
these things. and I
throw
have to
me under
repair
the
them.
bus like that, Jonathan.
That's my job.
Well, if you're gonna throw anybody under a bus, we have a really big bus now.
Right? Wait, we should call it the Magic School Bus.
You'd have to paint it yellow for that. Seatbelts, everyone.
Seatbelts, everyone.
We're gonna
cruising
eat-
on down Main Street.
We're gonna
I
devour
just
a
died.
planet today. Cruising on down Main Street.
That's the first I would die in a while.
I have a giant dump truck.
All I can imagine is just memes of that song going as like a school bus is driving off of cliffs. That's all I can hear.
That should be
Oh
the
my
thumbnail.
gosh.
That should be the thumbnail for. I've seen an edit of that where like somebody took a school bus to a drag race.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it was popping a wheelie because of all the torque that it had, and somebody put the Magic School Bus theme on that.
Exactly.
Alright, so how do we extend the conveyor system?